Hey everybody, we're going to try to wrap up the final project. As you can see here, we got the AutoCAD open. We're going to type in units. We're going to make sure it's on architectural. Then we're going to type in limits. We're going to see it's 0, 0. Make sure it's 100 foot, comma 100 foot. Okay. And that'll be great. So we'll do Z for zoom, A for all. And as you can see, we started kind of a project going on here. Now it doesn't really matter what plan you have. The process you go through is going to be the same. Okay, so we'll go through and draw the lines first. We'll make sure we hit the line tool. We'll have the F8 turned on. That's the turn the line straight. Okay, so I'll go through and make these lines here as I've done here. As you can see, they're all individual lines. I could either do a P line, which would be all the lines that automatically be together, or I can do them as separate and just type in P edit, select a line. So do you want to turn one line? You say yes. J for join. Select here, 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 all the lines you want to join. As you can see, if I've done it correctly, it says 7 segments added to polyline. I can also select it and it'll be done like that. Click on the offset tool. Do 8 inches for block. Okay. And then also do offset at 1 inch. That'll be for the drywall in the interior. Okay. Now I'll type in explode. And now as you can see here, they're all individual lines again, so I can go back and edit them. So I can go back and add a door or a window or whatever you want to, and you click here and you just offset. Say it's a 3 foot doorway, go here to offset, type in 3 foot, and then you can just draw your door there. So I can go to trim, select those, and just trim all out like that. Click on the rectangle tool and then just draw a door. So if I say it's D for dimensions, I can type in 3 foot by 2 inches. Okay, so I drew it kind of wrong there, but I go here to rotate, select here. I should put the other dimensions first, rotate it, and then just click on move. So I should have put the 2 inches and then the 3 foot first. Click there, then click on the arc tool, 3 point. I'll click here, here. Actually, I did that wrong. I'll click here, turn the F8 off, and then click there, and then I can adjust this so it's closer to. I can adjust it here so that it's a little bit closer to that. So like that. So there's that. Same thing with the windows. You can all go through there and draw those. You want to go back and add the different dimensions on here. Okay, so I'll make sure all of my dimensions that I listed are on there. Okay, because you want to make sure you, before you start going through and do the interior, we'll make sure all your exterior dimensions are correct. Even go and line them up and make sure that they're all lined up correctly. Okay, then I can go and draw my interior dimensions by or interior walls by clicking here, turn the F8 back on, then I can offset it 2 inches because we're going to assume the walls are 4 inches wide, even though they're technically a little bit bigger. Just going to do it for a nominal dimension here. So you go through and you do your interior walls, you're going to go to your dimensions here and just make sure that everything goes off of those dimensions. So if I have a little closet here that's 3 foot away from each other, I'll make sure I go here, and you see I'm a little off there, so I'll click move and type in 5/16 of an inch, and then I can move it over how far I need to go. So this will be 3 inches, so I'll type in 3 inches. Then I'll offset it 2 inches again, like that and that. Okay, so that gives me that interior walls. Now as you saw there, if I click on dimensions, I can go here to modify, D for dimensions. I can go to primary units and make sure it's just to like a 1/2 inch, or even make it 0, 0, because most houses aren't going to be within a ½ inch of accuracy, so you can see how normally I can just set it to that. Okay, and then so there's that. That's how you do all your. Now I can also go to my, if I go here to tools, I can also go to palettes, tools, palettes, design center, and this is where I can pull up all the different toolets and things like that. If you go here to sample, you go here to ENUS, and then you click on design center, and I'll go down here to house designer, and you're going to use the ones that are house designer. Then you can grab a toolet, drag it over to here. So this gives you all your standard things. You're drawing your tub, all those different things. Now if I need to go through, and once I go through and rescale those, I can do that. I can either explode them, so I can explode an object, alter it that way, or I can go back and just go here and just sort of scale it, you know, whatever scale I need. I can go through and just type in scale, click R for reference, click here, which is the original object size, and just make it whatever size I want to. So I can make, let's see, I make it 5 foot to 6 foot, and there you go. So that gives you that situation there, and that's just again scale, and then I select the object and base point and R for reference. Pick the original base point, so 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's how you do that. And now when you go through to set up your final things for your 24x36 sheets, you're going to go here to Page Setup Manager, go to Modify, and make sure it's set up for Architectural D. Okay, and then what you're going to do is go ahead and make sure your window is as wide as it is here, and then what I'm going to do is double click here and make sure that I set my scale to 1/4 inch. Okay, and you got to make sure you're really careful so it doesn't, and then double click on the outside to lock it in place. Then what you're going to do is go through and just draw your border out here and all your information that's on there. So this is A2 sheet, which is going to do first. You click here and just type A2. Okay, I can also scale it up, so click on scale and just make it bigger so it goes the size that I need. Okay, turn the F8 off and go here, pull this down here, and then go this way here, and then go like that up. Turn your F8 on, and then just make sure that that snaps right to there. Okay, so that's how you're going to get your sheets there. So again, that's going for A2 and all your sheets. You can go through and do that, and this is how you get all the different interior parameters and things like that. Now when you go to do the filled cells, you're going to go here and click on the rectangle tool. You're going to do a D for dimension, 4 inch by 4 inch, and all you need to do is go here to your hatch, make it a solid hatch, and then click there, and there you go. And all you do is just copy them where they need to go. So I go here and click copy, and just make sure that I click there, there, and you can just go through and keep copying them wherever they need to go. So we need them in the corners and around each window, but that's how you do that. Now once you've done that, got all your filled cells in place, you can go here to your hatch for your cross hatching for your block walls. You can click here on this, and that's when you can go through. Now you can see how it says cannot be determined. Okay, means there's like gaps there, so what I'll have to do is go around and do fillet, and I'll have to make sure all these edges are closed. Okay, and that's part of the problem. I have to go literally around each thing and make sure everything is closed here, because if I don't, then it won't hatch. So I'll draw a little window line here just so it's easier to break it up. Go here to, so let's say that's a window here. Okay, Let's just say that's a window. We'll go here to hatch, and then we'll click here, and I can go here and change the size of it, upscale it up. Okay, click there, and there you go. That's how you do the A2 first floor plan. All right.